All right. Based on the chat, we better put this sign up to farm your mods. GAC opponent had no mods. Needs a visit from Grandma Mod. So there we go. Put her as a visitor to the channel, just in case anybody else is trying to run characters with no mods or bad mods. Look at her. Look at her. She's old. She's frail. And yet, she has all these sweet mods. She can do it. Anybody can do it. Anybody can do it. Joey says, yep, to which question? Mine or Joseph? Both. Yeah. So you asked, will the opponent's strategy work on me? We shall see. It might. I hope it doesn't, but it might. All right. Let's see what we got here. Well, people just talking about their GACs. When will you ascend to Lord Loquitur? Never. I'm a humble Loquitur. We don't take on any big titles around here. We try to keep the organization real flat. We're looking for hypocrisy in the universe, trying to figure out what Force users are using it for their own gain, and we go after those, and that's what an Inquisitor does. We hunt them down and we take them out. Misuse and abuse of the Force. Doesn't matter if you're good, evil, Jedi, Sith, whatever. The Inquisition finds people that are abusing their power and takes them out. Removal. Removal of jerks. Where did you get your artwork? Some guy named Boris Swee. He's an artist. Agreed to do some works for me. He's got a website that I've linked in my description of my video, so if you ever want to go check him out or have him make stuff for you, you know, go to his website, ask him a question, maybe he'll work for you. If you're a humble Loquitur, does that mean there are other Loquiturs around? There better not be. I'm a humble Loquitur, but I don't boke imposters. I was just talking in the third person there for a second. I should have said I'm a humble Inquisitor. That would be the multiple of the situation. Loquitur variants, just like Kang. Nice. The detail on that Grandma Mod is insane. Yeah, he's good. He's good. He's I mean, it was fun working with him as an artist because he was very open, and I'm like throwing out all these crazy concepts at him, and he drafts up something and he sends it to me, like 2 or 3 different sketches, and then based on the sketches, I'm like, oh, well, I like part of this and part of that, and the other thing's got to change, and then he draws it. So I was impressed. I was impressed more with his ability to take these crazy concepts and turn them into something that was visually, you know, pretty good as art. The Mermaid Jedi, I think, was amazing. Even though it's probably not the most popular artwork, I still think that. I mean, my 8-year-old daughter was just going crazy with wanting this like purple mermaid, and he pulled it off. I think it looks good. I think it's really a cool thing. Yeah. Hey, Loquitur just unlocked General Kenobi. That's nice. Get that going. I hope some of you have unlocked your lightsaber. Used it on the like button. That's the very best thing to do with it. All right, we had a couple questions over in the channel. One of them was about spending squad arena currency, and said, hey, you know, there's only a couple characters in your starters guide with the Newt and the Tarkin for the squad shop. And what should I buy once I've got those characters set up and running? And for anybody who's not familiar with the Shard Shop, everybody should be by now, but I'll just show you with the Galactic War store again. Who knows? Might be a new player watching who doesn't understand how all these things work. So we'll just answer the question this way. You could do the same thing with the squad currency. So if you buy this prestige here while you're not building characters out of this shop, this prestige is very good to buy. You will need a lot of this for your capital ships, and I really don't think there's any way to get as much of it as you need in the game except to buy it out of this shop. So that's a good value. The other thing you can do is you can go to the characters that you've already got maxed out and you buy shards. So like we have this ship maxed out, and we just buy the ship again. The shards for that ship end up over here in the shard shop, and we can cash them in and convert them and spend them over here in the shard shop. That's what you do. And then when you're ready to start farming another character out of the squad store, you go back to buying characters. And when you don't have a character that you're actively working on, you feed it to the shard shop. I don't really see any value in saving here. I mean, you could build up a big bank of Squad Arena store currency, but don't see the value in that. Buy prestige or put it in the shard shop. All right, and then I've got a question that I'm going to have the chat help me with. So somebody said, what about the quests? There's a quest where I have to have Old Ben at 3 stars, I guess. And he asked, you know, am I supposed to keep up with all these quests or what? Now on the Loquitur account, I did all the quests up to, I don't know, around level 60. And then there was, I don't know, a quest to kill a bunch of wampas or something. I don't know what it was, but I ended up kind of losing track of the quests a little bit and never went back and finished out all the quests on my trek to 85. And then I think once you hit 85, I think those quests go away. So I think any quests out of that like beginner's quest line that you haven't done, I think they're gone. Because I don't see any of them over here. Oh, okay, so it's this one here. This is the one he's talking about. Old Ben to 3 stars, Leia, Farm Boy Luke. So this is like the requirements to start on a CLS or Emperor or something. Yes, I never did those quests. So what is this? Win 2 tier 5 ability material challenges. Tier 5 ability material challenges. Huh. Certainly I've done those. I guess I have to go through and play it manually or something. Yeah, so I didn't pay too much attention to these quests and get them done. Maybe somebody who actually did complete these quests. Okay, they're still here. The quests are still here. Is it worth doing these quests, or do you just ignore them? You guys tell me. Quick, someone make a Jedi Knight Loquitur account. No! Hey Loquitur, have you unlocked gas on your main account? Nope. Do you have a guide on your channel on that event? Nope. There's some of these things that there's a lot of people that already have guides on them. And honestly, guys, I don't think I have something to contribute that's new. And yes, I could make that video for my channel and then have my version of the guide for that event. But it's already out there. You know, there's plenty of people that will tell you all you need to know about the event. So I don't feel bad about saying, you know, go check out some other channels and find out about the event. Oh, Griff says, in the Discord we have guides and videos pinned to check those out since we've not unlocked gas. Yeah. Darth Loquitur, you need about 2,200 prestige per capital ship. So after that, buy other shard shop stuff. Well, okay, so yes, you need 2,200 prestige, but I don't think you need to save up that much prestige all at once, because okay, let's just take my negotiator, for example. I need a lot of prestige to finish out my negotiator, but I'm limited on what I can do anyway. You know, I could do this as an upgrade, but yeah, I can't get to these upgrades anyway for a while till I get this thing to 7 stars. So in terms of prestige, you need 2,200, but you don't really need it all at once. So what I'm doing is I'm switching between buying, right now, once a day I buy prestige, and then 3 or 4 times a week I get enough extra that I've been buying Darth Sidious down here. We got to get him to 330 unlocked and eventually relic him for the sea journey. So I've got to buy him. But that's what I'm doing. I just buy 1 prestige every day, and then as the account, the balance builds up, then I, buy some Sidious. Then it'll take me like, I don't know, probably 4 to 6 more weeks to finish him out to 330 shards. But it doesn't matter because I'm not building him right now anyway. So he comes with the last wave, him and Krennic. They'll be the last characters that I take to Gear 12 Relic and whatever. Alright, I'm about 20 shards from finishing set farm. Nice. Go back to farm signal data. That's good, Nick. Prestigious quest, yes. Achievements, yes. Regular quests, nah, the rewards are garbage. Okay. Normal quest, yes. The prestige quest, don't worry about. Normal quests give you gear, etc. Okay. Some of them give decent stuff. Prestigious quest gives Zeta and Gear 12 pieces. But the prestigious quests are not easy, though. These are like, you got to have Treya or, whatever. So, so yeah, those are quests that you can do, but they're not people under level 85. If you're not 85 yet, don't worry about the prestigious quests for sure. I let the quests finish naturally as they occur. Why don't you have gas? Never built him. The Han Solo prestigious quest is nice because it's a free Mark 12 furnace. Nice, that's good. Why are you farming Rey when you don't have gas? Why would I farm gas instead of Rey? Okay, so I'll just explain this to you guys. I've said it before. When I started playing the game, I used all of my guild event currency for buying gear and getting SLKR going and all that stuff. So on my main account, I didn't start saving up, and then when I did, I wanted Hermit Yoda, so I started spending this currency on Hermit Yoda. And I mean, if you don't have any of that currency, what the hell good does it do to farm gas? You'd have a gas, I'd have a 5-star gas. So right now I'm saving up currency, and when I get enough currency saved to do Malak, I will be doing Malak. And gas someday. Don't care, not interested. Let's see. So people mistake how old my main account is. I haven't been playing this game for 5 years or something where, you go, oh, well, you've been playing the game such a long time, you don't have gas. My main account is only 1.5 years old. It'll be 2 years old at the end of October. So, yeah, I haven't even been playing 2 years. So there's a lot of stuff that I don't have, but I have as much stuff as I've been able to get in 2 years. And gas has not been in that list. Alright. Are you spending 1,200 crystals on 120 negotiator shards a week from shipments? No, I am not. I despise paying crystals for shards. About the only time I want to do that or think that it's a value is the Radis and Finalizer ships, because it avoids so much other pain of having to do those quests and unlock fleets and do all kinds of crazy stuff. So yeah, in that case, it saves you a lot. But for Negotiator, for example, I mean, I'll get it to 7 stars. It's not a question. I will get it to 7 stars. I will also get a Malevolence, and I will get a Malevolence to 7 stars. So I don't want it faster. I'm not willing to pay that many crystals to get it faster. Actually, I'm saving up crystals on my account now. I'm going to be doing less refreshes for the next couple weeks. When I push this button on Nest, I mean, I already know what comes next. Her next level to get to Gear 12, she needs 3 stun guns and 3 of these golden eyeballs, plus back to gel. She has one of the greediest Gear 12s in the game. And I just won't be able to accumulate these fast enough. So I am willing to buy these out of the shop. I'm getting 400 a day, 400 crystals a day for getting number 1 in fleet. So I'll do about 3 days worth, get 1,200 crystals, do less refreshes, and then I'll be able to buy, like, if I can buy one of these this week and one of these next week, then I can stay on track to Relic Nest here in a couple weeks. If I don't do that, there's no way that I'm going to have them or farm them. So I just won't be able to get these Mark 8 bios done unless I save up crystals. So I'll save up crystals and do that. Accelerate that eyeball. Still have to farm up 3 stun guns in the meantime, though. I think I've got 1 saved. Do I have 1 saved? No, I've got the stun gun part of it done. I don't have the Carbantes yet. So 3 stun guns and 3 golden eyeballs. That's a lot of loot that I need in the next couple weeks. It's rough. Nabokov says, what I'm saying is after you hit 2200 prestige, there's literally no reason to get any more. Yeah. Yeah, I got you. That's cool. What do you think of JML being first Galactic Legend? I don't know how you're going to do that unless you play the game for quite some time. If you look at the journey guide for JML as your first... You said JML, right? Not JMK, something weird. JML. Right, okay. Let's go in here and let's look at the prerequisites. Okay. There's a bunch of characters that are still single shard drop. You need C-3PO to Relic 5, which means Ewoks. You need Jedi Knight Luke. You need Han Solo, Chewbacca. This means that you have to have good enough bounty hunters to get Chewbacca. This means that you've been in the raids long enough to get Han Solo to 7 stars. Rebel Y-Wing is a long farm ship. You gotta do that too. Princess Leia, Wedge, Hermit Yoda. This is Guild Event Token 1 currency, so you will have had to buy Hermit Yoda. Then you go to Luke, and you say, okay, we need that guy as one of the prereqs. Where's Luke? Is that Luke? That's Luke. And then we go to the prerequisites on him. Where is it? Where can we see this? So we need Wampa, Rebel Officer Leia Organa, Hoda. So the Wampa is also a Guild Event Token currency again. And to build Hoda out to 7 stars and Wampa out to 7 stars, you're looking at a year or longer. CLS you have to build. So you need like 5 different prerequisite teams to unlock characters. Chewbacca needs bounty hunters. He needs Ewoks. He needs the Rebel team. You got to get in there and do Rebel Officer Leia Organa somehow. All of this stuff. That is a lot of prerequisites just to get this guy. And then there's more on top of that to get JML. So that's what I think of JML first. I mean, if you want to do that, that's fine. But you're looking at 2 years worth of playing the game before you get him. There's no such thing as a JML rush. That would be, you know, playing your account slowly and building an account and playing it for 1.5 years, 2 years, and then eventually getting JML. If that's what you want to do, you can do it. It's just really inconvenient. Oh man, I'm way behind on chat. Let's get caught up over here. Holy cow. Gas is part of my 5-year plan. Just don't ask which part. Nice. Rey is a galactic legend. Gas isn't. There's your reasoning. I'm stuck behind Shock T and CLS defense. I don't know what to do. I'm stuck behind a Shock T and CLS defense. Well, you could probably... You could probably Vader the CLS. I don't know what you're going to do against the Shock T, though. Use Geos. For Shock. Padme for CLS. Okay, if you got Padme, that would work. Padme for CLS, if they have C-3PO, don't do it. If they have C-3PO, Padme can get locked in an infinite loop and you just time out. Alright, let's keep catching up on chat here. Talking about stuff. Talking about their GACs. Watching Nest do the thing was beautiful. JML will take longest, but JML will help the most in account health and diversifying a roster. So Griff is a big fan of all things Jedi. JML sounds good to Griff, I'm sure. Rushing JML takes the longest. Not to be rude to anybody, but I don't know how you rush if you're starting a new account. I don't know how you rush JML. It is going to take you so long to get Wampa and Hermit Yoda both up and running to where they need to be. It feels like that is a very heavily gated galactic legend. And you have to, yeah. Rolo is just so challenging because you would have to get into a guild that was doing light side Hoth, which is going to severely limit your guild event 2 tokens, which means that you're going to be way behind in fleets, or you have to spend all your get 2 on Rebel Leia, or Rebel Officer Leia. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. Going for C as my first galactic legend. That's cool. Yeah. I'm probably going for Fallen Anakin as my first galactic legend. That's cool. Griff says you can't rush JML like you can for C or SLKR. Something you need to be patient for if you're going to do it. Yeah, exactly, Griff. It's just going to take time. The word rush can't be used. So that's all I'm saying. If you say, I'm going to rush JML, no, you're not. You're not going to rush him. You're going to take your time and very patiently work your way to JML. Being a Jedi is about patience, and Jedi is in JML's name. All right, he's the patience GL. Now that JKL is in the Journey Guide, there is a whale pack people can buy if they really want it, but it's a waste of money and resources. Well, the whale pack, let me look before I stick my foot in my mouth. Let's go to the shop. Okay, so yeah, I mean, you could buy shards out of here for crystals. So if you really want to just go over here and pump crystals into it until you've got it, you can do that now. That's correct. So I guess that makes it true that if you want to spend some money, you could. This does make it so that you could rush JML if you wanted to, if you were willing to spend crystals. I haven't figured out statistically. I think 12 is the average for these 10 to 330. I think you get a lot of 10s, a lot of 15s, a lot of 12s. I feel like 12 is the average. But even let's be generous and say that you average 20. How many do you get for each pack? Each pack awards one card of character. Oh boy. So it's one of these at random. You get one. And let's be generous and say you average 20. So statistically, that's 33 divided by 2 is what, 16 and a half. So 16 hits to get a character, more or less. And you need 3 out of these. Well, actually, you need all 4 of them. So 16 times 4 is 64. 64 times 1,500 is 64,000. What is that? 96,000, something like that. 96,000 is roughly the equivalent of $550 worth of crystals. Now, I don't know if my math went right there. I'm trying to do it all in my head, but there you go. You could rush this as fast as you want if you want to drop $550 on these characters. All right. Arnold could do that in one day. Nice. Do you think it's best to focus on farming gear for one character at a time from 12 to 13 or several simultaneously? So, K-Steph, what I always do, I literally have a group of characters that I'm working toward gear 12. And then when I decide what character I'm going to relic, it pretty much goes from 11 to 12 and then straight into farming for gear 13. I typically don't farm a bunch of different characters for gear 13 at once. I literally, like when I decide to relic Kenobi, I'll finish out these 3 spots and relic him. When I do Enfys Nest, she's my next relic. She'll go to gear 12. I'll relic her. I'll finish that whole thing. Meanwhile, I'm gathering up gear at the lower level, trying to get, all of these characters for one reason or another, advanced up levels too. So I'm kind of like passively gearing up this stuff while I'm actively relicking one character. I hope that makes sense. Does that make sense, guys? Actively relicking one character, passively building the other characters. I think I'm going to be invited into a CPIT guild soon. That's awesome. Nice. Okay. You'd need to buy thousands of dollars worth of vaults to 7-star all those characters. Yeah. It's a lot. Maybe I got it off by a 0. If you're starting from scratch averaging 15 shards, you need 132,000 crystals. Yeah. Yeah, if you go 15 is the average, yep. Hoda and Wump are not the sticking point. I've only been playing for 15 months and I've both at 7 stars. It's the other stuff like Rolo. Okay. So forfeit 1 month's car payment and you could rush a JKL. Nice. I'm too impatient. Every time I tell myself to hoard get one materials, I end up spending them on gear. Yeah, and I just pretend they don't exist on my Loquitur account. That's what I should have done all along on my main account. I should have done the same thing. You just pretend that this currency doesn't exist here until you're ready to use it. And meanwhile, you spend this currency on these 2 boats. All right, let's take a quick look at account. Let's do an account review. Yeah, let's do that. Snooping around in somebody else's business. Love it. All right, here we've got Mini GDX, Kyber Combatant from Delta Reborn. Galactic Power and Ship, 690. Characters, 970. 600 to 900 is a great ratio, so we're right in the ballpark of where we expect to be between ships and characters. In terms of Fleet Arena, number 5 with a 5-star negotiator. Awesome, awesome. Rank 174 with the Padme team, 2 relics. Again, looking good. Gear 12s, couple relics. Making our way. Take a look at the ship inventory here. Ooh, the Houndstooth's got a relic Bosk. That's nice. Relic Geo Spy. That's nice. Anakin's in good shape. We got the Umbran Starfighter at 7 stars, so he's probably using... I didn't even look. Is he using those as starting 3 for the fleet? Yeah. There you go. Starting 3 for fleet right there. Ahsoka's a reinforcement. BTLB Y-Wing's already 7 stars. Good stuff. Working a little bit on us Hyena Bomber and Vulture Droid, bringing them up along with his Geos. So we've definitely got 2 good fleets. We've got a Negotiator fleet. We've got Geo fleet under Executrix. Got a Plo. That's always nice. Brilliant reinforcement for gaining back banners in Grand Arena. Good choices there. Not much to say about ships. Looking good over there. Alright, here we got Vader, Anakin, Relic 5 Bosk. That's nice. You see that my Bosk on my Loquitur account is on the favorites, and I keep thinking I want to relic him, but I don't want to delay my Sith Eternal Emperor, so I gotta kind of leave him alone. But he's tempting. Jedi Knight Revan unlocked, 7 stars, starting to gear him up to 13. Kenobi here at Relic 5. Got a bunch of Gear 12 pieces attached. I think we've talked about that a little bit before. Typically weight, but you know, hey, if you want to strap down these pieces and make those characters a little bit better, you can do that too. Nothing wrong with it. I usually wait till I commit to Gear 13, that character. Bindo, Tano, Bastila Fallen. No Zeta on Bastila Fallen yet, though. Darth Revan's up and coming. 1 Zeta there. Maybe we're just timing out the Zetas on this Revan account. Once he gets a little better, get the Bastila Sean one going. Fine by me. I don't see a Geo Brood Alpha. What am I missing? Oh, there he is. There he is. Got him. Spotted him. Got some Separatists over here. Count Dooku, Jango Fett. Got some clones. Rex. We got Newt. Grievous is coming along. 7 stars. Working on him. Some stuff in the middle here. And then drops off after that. We got Hound Solo. Thinking about building him someday. Alright, let me go over to the sheet and see if there's any specific requests on what he wants us to look at here. Working on the DR team. Working on Malik. Don't know what to do next. Alright, well, let's take a look at that. I already know what I think you should do next. Let's take a look at Malik. I didn't see a Malik. Oh. Maybe he's still working on getting the Malik unlocked. Malik is still Sith Empire, isn't he? Or am I confused? Yeah, so he's working on getting the Malik unlocked. Okay, so he'll get Malik. For sure, this is what I would do. I would go build a bounty hunter team. I would build the bounty hunter ships. Start working on the requirements for Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. And I would go SLKR next. Because we've got Padme, 2 Revans, Vader, Geos, clones. I mean, you've really got plenty of stuff to stabilize the account. If you don't want to make the commitment to SLKR yet, because you already have clones, you already have Grievous, you already got a bunch of this stuff, you also could very well go General Skywalker. You're probably closer to General Skywalker than you are to SLKR. Gas is good. SLKR is a galactic legend. To me, that's your 2 best options on where to go from here. I would pick one of those as my big project. You got a lot of work to do. You got Revans to build. You've got Malik to build. You've got, I see that there's plenty of teams in this account already that you can work on the characters for. So I feel like, in this phase of relicking up your Revan team, you could very easily farm up the bounty hunters and the ships that you need for that finalizer event. Once you got them up and running, you could start farming your first order and roll right into SLKR build. That's my thoughts. Let's go check chat, see if they've got any ideas over here. If I can somehow roll over Jedi Knight Luke into my 401k, I'll gladly wail on him. Nice. Joseph got past rank 50 in fleet. That's good. Joseph says, Gas looks like a good project. He's got a lot of the characters unlocked. It's just a matter of gearing them. Yep. Yeah, I think that's the 2 best options. Gas if you want to stop off there. If you like guild stuff, you want to do more like raid events and things like that. SLKR if you want to take the route into Galactic Legend. Let's take a look at mods while we're here. Got to snoop on people's mods. Grandma Mod would not approve if we looked at an account without looking at mods. 21 speed there, that's good. 14 speed with potency on the cross. 15 speed here. 19 speed here with an additional 4.8% offense. See, these, I love mods like this. It's got flat offense, regular offense, and speed. If you just keep slicing this thing, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter what you hit. Any one of these 4 stats are going to be good to hit. This is the kind of mod that I might just, even if I got speed, I might still hit it all the way to gold just because everything that you hit is good. Even the protection. I'll take percent protection. That's not bad. But trying to get like one or 2 more hits on offense somewhere in there with this mod, that is a great mod. Love it. Okay, 10 speed. Now see, this is the opposite. This has tenacity and protection, which don't really match the offense mod set, and it's only got 10 speed. So I might have 6-dotted this mod if I needed it for Vader, but I would not slice it past 6, because you're not going to get all the hits in speed, and 50% of what you can hit isn't really helping you. Turning it into a mod clinic here, boys. This is another really good one, right? Crit chance, potency, protection, speed. You could hit this one all day. And it does have 3 hits in speed, so if you get more speed on it, that's great. If you don't, who cares? I mean, everything you hit on this mod is awesome. Alright, so some good mods on the Vader there. Oh, let's check his overall stats, see how fast he is. 252. This is pretty good. Kind of doing, crit damage, crit chance build a little bit, 58%. So it's he's got enough offense, right? So we're okay there. And this is only Relic 5, so I mean we can't We can't expect to have 9,000 offense when he's only Relic 5. It's good, though. Vader's looking good. Jedi Knight Anakin. 265 speed. Solid damage. Potency. Oh, yeah. Love you, man. Potency on the cross. Making Anakin dangerous. Crit chance here. So offense, crit chance, more crit chance. Just hit hard. But he does have the potency here, though. I'm proud of that. Nice. How fast is Bosk? 270? 280. All right, he passes the test. That's good. How much protection? Stacks and stacks of protection. 92,000 protection. Nice. Protection there, speed. Tenacity on the cross. Interesting. But 17 speed, that's pretty good. Take that. Good stuff. So let's just arrange the characters overall by speed. Oh, Dooku's fast too. Look at that. Nice. 266. That's not bad for a character that's not even Gear 12 yet. All right, good stuff. I mean, 1.6 million galactic power. Can't pick on mods too much. That's about the same galactic power that we've got on the Loquitur account. So we're roughly in the same galactic power range. Cool. Overall, pretty good account. All right, we do have a problem, though, boys and girls. We have way too much of people ignoring the like button. Can't do that. Can't ignore the like button. It's like a disease. It must be cut out, taken away, gotten rid of. Please do me a favor. Take out your lightsabers. Smash that like button. Burn the cancer out of the like button. Get rid of it. Goodbye, like button. Also, farm your mods. Farm your mods, boys. Grandma mod. Aidan says, my lightsaber was already deployed. Good job, Aidan. I think Aidan hits it like every time as soon as he hits the channel. It's like a cannonball into a swimming pool. It's just like, bam, done. Out of there. Speed primaries on the cross is the rule of thumb. Yeah. Yep. If it's a speed mod's a speed mod. Doesn't care if it's got tenacity or what it's got. Absolutely right. All right. We're 2 likes short of success. Getting there. Hopefully we'll have 2 more people join that are willing to smash the like button. Got to hit the like button before it hits you. Maybe it's what would this be? Oofu LSLB. Right? An unaligned force using light side like button. Oofu LSLB. Yamato says, would you suggest as a 5th filler for a Geo team until I get my Geo Brood Alpha? I suggest having Nute Gunray lead the team. Dooku is also fine. If you want to put Poggle out front, that also opens up the option for Jango Fett or Asajj Ventress. So things with the Separatist tags are good. But Dooku can lead that. Nute Gunray is probably the best. Because Nute is always fun. Nute's going to do something for you. Joey's taking off. See you later, Joey. Zero Toll says, Nute! Nute! Get the Nute chant going. Nute is super annoying. He's one of those characters that, like, you see him in Grand Arena and you just, super annoying. No matter what team he's on, he's annoying. All right, what feats do we have? We got win battles, squad arena. We can do that. Know your enemy, undersized squads. Okay, we're on the last one. We got a couple weeks left to go. All this Mandalorian stuff, really can't do that on my alt account. Alright, so no feats of significance to pay attention to here. Let's take a look. Ben Swolo. We already saw what he played. Our Padme team held on the back wall. Our ships held on the ship wall. And we cleared him out. So we got the win on the last round. So now we're playing against PA3CK. Yep. I usually see a 3 as a B or something, so I don't know. A Pabk can be an E upside down. E, Pake. Not sure what he's going for with the name there. PA3CK. Dark Lord. Old Sith Guild. You guys are going to love this. 1,000,000 galactic power in characters. 440 in ships. Now this guy has an interesting strategy. He says, ships are boring. I don't like ships. Who needs ships? I ain't going to build them. Capital ships, not built. Geos, not built. Galactic Republic ships, not built. TIE Silencer, maybe. Maybe put a little effort into that. 440,000 galactic power in fleet, and I honestly feel like if I sneezed on his fleet, it would go away. 0 threat. But check out this strategy. This person's not crazy. By having absolutely no fleet whatsoever, look how much space it gives him to build characters. So, once again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 relics. And a Malak. That's almost a relic level. And a whole bunch of characters here, Gear 11, Gear 12. Look at this account, right? He's got like 30 characters deep that are Gear 10 and above. I don't have that on my account. I have no idea why the game matched me up against this guy. He's got so much more galactic power in his top end than I do. It's crazy. Well, the answer is probably in Division 10. There's just not that many people at our level of galactic power on the high end, so I just get matched up against him. So I scouted him, and his theory is I just put my biggest teams on defense. I save one team for offense, and I win. So this is what he does. He puts the Revan down here with another team. He puts all of his good Empire here, makes a brick wall Vader team, and he dares you. He just says, good luck. Good luck to you, sir. You can't beat both these teams. You probably can't even beat one of these teams. I don't need fleet. I'll just put this team in front of it that you can't beat. And my lack of fleet is not even disturbing. What do you think of this strategy, boys? I mean, I think he's passing up a lot of currency in his daily arena climb in fleets. For sure. Joey's back. Turns out he didn't have to leave. Well, apparently he had to leave for a little while. Maybe he went to the restroom and things went better than expected. I'm back already. Awesome. Like I said, jeez. Nice. Return of the Goat. That's a scary JKR. By the way, your Vader can easily beat that Empire team if you outspeed their Vader. Yep. Griff says, I think neglecting fleet is a bad idea, but as for their defense, I fully support it. I'm a big fan of a tough defense, force my opponent out of their comfort zone. I think he's got a good account. It's smart, but a very low crystal income. Joey says, laugh, you guys. Rafael Delgado says, catching the stream, been watching your videos for a couple months. Awesome content. Well, thanks. Welcome to the stream. Glad you're here. Please smash the like button on your way through. Get out your like saber, cut it in half. Now, I hope you guys can get on board here, because I think we got this. I think we can take out this Revan team with my troopers. I think I can take out this team with my Vader. The problem is, I don't know what I've got that can beat this. That's the problem. I don't think I have a team that beats this right now. I don't have a Kylo Ren masked. Did you say Padme for Revan? No, I mean, every GAC that I could see on the Swigo GG, he puts these massive defenses here, and then he just saves his Revan team. And if, as your opponent can't clear either one of these zones, they maybe beat one team, then he can come down here with his Darth Revan team, he can beat one zone and win the game. So he takes his Darth Revan team on offense, he clears the bottom zone, and wins. That's his strategy. Nabokov says, you have nest, right? It's a little nest. It's a baby nest. Yeah, my nest in this grand arena is still like gear 10. Yeah, I think this is showing me out of... I feel like this is showing her out of my account currently. But yeah, she's I don't think she's strong enough to take them on. She's only got like 30,000 combined hit points and protection. And because of this ability right here, he puts tenacity down. What I could do, I mean, I could give this a try with something like this. You know? We could do something like that. And not really do it with Nest, but like with a Dooku. A Nest would be a little bit of a distraction. Dooku solo. Yeah, it's time to see what she can do. What's the speed on the enemy Thrawn Vader compared to your own? It's garbage. His mods are garbage. Gabbage. Run Finn lead or Kira lead. I don't have either. The Loquitur account does not have such things. If Finn is unlocked, it's only by accident, and he's level 1. Yeah, so we've got Resistance Hero Poe. But we certainly don't have any of those characters built. Here we go. There's Resistance Hero Finn. It's all level 1 stuff, though. I mean, it's garbage. Hot garbage. We could just bring in this whole team. We could bring in the Sith team like this. And then just swap out our weakest for Nest. We could try that team. Wait, don't you have Watt? Yes, I have Watt. Yep. EP lead, Tarkin, Dooku, Nest. What? I can't give up EP lead. The whole point in trying to figure out a clever team for this is so that I can actually save my Vader team for this. So EP, Vader, Watt, Tarkin, I can't give them up. I have to use all of them down here to kill this. So that's why. Vader can solo their Vader team. You guys always think that one Vader can solo everything. Joey, do you have a Relic 7 Vader and you just solo 120,000 galactic power teams all the time? I mean, is that how it works for you? Because I've found that it doesn't work that way for me. Thrawn, if you don't kill him fast enough, fractures you, and this team kills your Vader, and you're sad. If your Vader outspeeds them, he will tear it apart. Yeah, he'll do a lot of damage, but if he doesn't kill everything... If that's the team you're going to use against their Vader, maybe you can do that battle first. No, I can't do this battle first. I can't do this battle first. I have to do these two battles first. First, I have to see if I'm going to beat this. If I don't beat this, then I got to go down to the bottom and beat the front team and see what's behind it. If I do beat this, then I have to try a different team here. And if I can't get through it, then I'm going to have to Vader this so I can get to his ships. Remember, guys, he's only going to clear one zone. I can't mess this up and bobble it, right? He's going to be able to clear this zone. But because he puts everything on defense, literally like everything on defense, he can't clear the bottom zone and also clear this, and he ain't got a chance against fleets. If he wants to clear this zone, he'll get this zone and he won't get Geos. He will get either one of these zones. I have to get two zones. The easiest way for me to win this GAC is to just kill these two teams, kill his ships, and I don't think there's any way that he can win. But that's not a challenge. I think it's more of a fun challenge to try to beat this team, and still have Vader left over to try to hit here. Okay? And I do have my Jedi team still. So if I come in here and I get most of these guys killed, but end up with like one or two characters left, I can come in and clean it up with Jedi. So that's what I want to do. I want to try this, then I want to try this, and then we'll go down bottom. Trooper the Jedi and get it out of the way with Vader. I could do enough damage to solo that EP Empire team. Go for the OR team first. If you fail, then you can't get the bottom two. Yeah, exactly. Your Jedi could take out that OR team. What are the odds that they have Darth Revan in the back? If they have Darth Revan in the back, then they have absolutely no offense. There's no Darth Revan in the back. I mean, this guy's done the same thing for like 13 Grand Arenas in a row. So yeah, if he takes that Darth Revan team, and if that's on the back in offense, you see the Vader, you see the Revan team, you see all of these characters, right? You see this Old Republic team. So you're all the way down here to his best offensive team being this, Gear 11 clone team. And if Gear 11 clones are his best offense, then he can't clear anything. So yeah, there's no way. The Revan team is on offense 100%. No way it works any other way. Trooper the Jedi. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna Trooper the Jedi. Dooku and Nest the OR. Like a mediocre clone team under Shock T or JKA. Yeah, exactly. But like I said, if you look back at his history, he always does this. He always puts these two teams on defense, and he always takes his DR team on offense. So it's a good bet that he's done that again. All right, do we have enough likes? We have enough likes to power the troopers. So what we're going to do, we're going to come in here against this Revan team. And we can take a look at the mods here, because luckily the mods are not great. So we've got a 229 speed Revan. We've got a Yoda that's 209 speed. We've got a Jedi Knight Anakin that has 6,500 attack, 248 speed. Bindo is super slow, 148. So I don't foresee him getting any turns. And Bastila is 210. So the fastest character here is Jedi Knight Anakin. He's actually kind of, you know, the way these characters are modded, I feel like he's the only one that's a threat. But if the troopers let this team off the chain, I could have a real problem with it. So I think the key is Anakin. We're going to target Anakin, use him to get Savior gone. And I think because their speed is so slow, that the way this is going to work, I'll use Piett. We'll get the Imperial Ambition onto the Snow Trooper for max damage. We'll do buffs up with Stark. And then I'm going to go ahead and drain turn meter and get a mass assist on him. And then Veers will go next and get the mass assist again. And that's for sure going to go through Savior. And my turn meter at that point should be high enough that I should be able to kill Anakin and get the turn meter train going and finish out the team. All right. Position matters with Jedi. That's something we talked about in last stream, and what the guys were saying, and it makes sense to me. You put Bindo in second place here, so in the event that a bunch of characters get killed on the same turn, the Savior will save the first character in the order that dies. So if Bindo is second, he has a very high likelihood of being the one that gets saved by Savior, and then he can bring back everybody else. Bindo second. Interesting. All right, so target Anakin, buff, turn meter drain, mass assist, and then hope that we can keep the turn meter train rolling. Anakin will get the bonus turn. Yes, he will. And he's going to do a big overhand smash on me, and he's going to hit the troopers and reset all my stacks of Emperor's Trap. And he may kill Moff Gideon. But since Moff Gideon will already have gone, Anakin's going to have Demoralize, so he's only going to do half damage. My troopers can live through a half damage Anakin SWAT. And I think Gideon will live through it too. I think we'll be okay. I think we will be okay. JKA bonus turns got to go after JKA first, even if it's difficult to kill him. 248 speed Anakin turns into plus 40 speed, so 288. We're acting at 346 though, so we are significantly ahead of Mr. Anakin. All right, enough idle chit-chat. You guys ready? Here we go. Let's make sure everybody's where they're supposed to be. Stark, Piett, Snow Trooper, Gideon, Veers in the lead. In they go. Target Anakin. Put this on Snow Trooper for max damage. Not too worried about counterattacks, so I think we're good. Buffs up. Turn meter drain plus mass assist. Here we go. Boom. Savior popped. Alright. Area effect. Mass assist. Turn meter train is Rolling. Hack on Jolie's armor. Jolie going down. Area effect. These troopers, though, boys. Stole the banner from me. He stole the banner. That Anakin stole one banner. Does it get any better than this? Wow, that was amazing. Oh, I love you guys. I love you guys. These troopers make me smile. Never doubting you again. Yeah. What's nice about it is I said how it was going to go ahead of time, and it went exactly like I said it was going to go, and that makes me feel good. Makes me feel good that it works out according to plan. All right, we're going to do this. We're going to do this with this Sith team like this. Drop them all. Dump in Nest. And we're going to see if we can work our way through this Old Republic team. We're going to put in some extra characters. These guys are just to get Sith Trooper extra turns, so he's going to, every time Dooku goes, he's going to do, every time they do an area effect, Dooku's going to go and pull Sith Trooper to go. So it'll give us a little more stuff off the start, and probably these three die. I don't care, I'm not looking for banner efficiency. We're just having some fun here. Throw in Tarkin, you won't need him with the Vader team. Can we see the stats on the Snowtrooper? The Snowtrooper's pretty lame. Let's shock her up. Oh, look at that red trooper. Hitting so hard. Alright, do we have anything that's area effect? Alright, we'll just do that for now. Stun him up. Alright, let's just do the big hit with Nest. Did she just dodge? She must have just dodged. No, sir, I didn't like it. Let's stun Canderous. Or not. She's getting away from me, boys. She got under stealth. I am not pleased. Okay, alright. Now we gotta work on this Zalbar here. Probably should go under stealth. Get him, Dooku. Get him. Alright, get back on this mission. I feel like we should be able to kill her, right? Dang. She's getting away from me again. Alright, we just got to kill some other people. I don't know. I don't want her going crazy on me. Alright, we got her. We got her, boys. We got her out of here. Canderous going after Nest. He's scared of her. Who do we kill here? Robot? Canderous? Alright, Canderous has elected himself as the target. Zalbar is gonna taunt again, isn't he? Get in there. Do that. Stun him. Alright, now we just got Zalbar. Let's just put it in auto. And shoot at Zalbar for 2.5 weeks. Oh, what a big hit from Dooku. What a big hit from Dooku. This is going well. 51 banners, and we get to see his ships. What do we got for ships here, boys? Ooh, scary. How is this 310,000 galactic power of ships? How? is that? I guess these are Relic characters, aren't they? Yeah, so it's a 5-star ship, but a Relic character, so it's carrying a lot of galactic power. Relic 7. 61,000 galactic power. Yikes. If you kill 2, the Jedi can clean up. Yeah, we got him, though. We got him. Use Nest to hit Mission and Candyman when you can. Yeah, good, good, good. Such a scary team. There's relics on the ships. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He put everything he had on defense. Yeah. What's in reinforcements? I guess all of his ships are in reinforcements, too. Zero toll. This is going well. Famous last words. Indeed. All right, let's get in here. Let's use all of the other good stuff that we have. We get thrown in there too, right? Why not? Again, not going for efficiency. Don't care about efficiency. Just, I want to win. I want to make sure we clear this so we can see what's on the back wall. We still got Jedi for the back wall, so we still have a fully functioning Jedi team to take against this back wall, whatever's back there. All right, here we go, boys. Wat Tambor, weapon tech on Vader. All right. Boom. There's good. Merciless Massacre. Should have targeted Vader when I did that. 1, 2. Okay, we're just gonna do it this way. That over here, Force Crush, Cull Vader. That's a lot of damage over times on these guys. So we'll give it back to Vader again. Do that. Steel turn meter. There's so many damage over times on this guy, he's gonna die as soon as he takes a turn. What you got, Watt? Kick him. Oh man. So good. So good. 60 banners. Zero Toll says fracture. Yeah. We don't get any celebration time here. Never let the foot off the Jedi scum's necks. Aidan, I love that, man. I'm going to frame that and put it up on a wall somewhere. Never let your foot off the neck of the Jedi scum. All right. So we Jedi this. We Jedi this. No time for a celebratory dance. All right. Jedi. Against First Order. Let's do it. I didn't even need Tarkin. Probably not. Okay, let's do that. No pre-taunt. What do you got to say for yourself, Hux? Do we get turn meter from this or not? Oh yeah. We got turn meter from that. Hux down. Hand wave. Ability block some peoples. Get in there, Yoda. Do your thing, man. Alright. Spread buffs. Boop. Dance. Big hit. Alright. Buffless Yoda. Come on, Plo, get him. Yeah. I hear you, Plo. It's tough. It's tough being a low-geared guy with, ship to fly and not much else. Counterattacks. Doing it. Oh, man. Come on. Get rid of that taunt. I don't want to see that taunt. Do that. And we'll get buffs up again. Hello. Finish that off. Crush him. I don't even think you got through my protection on anybody. Look at this. 60 banner win. Clean. What does Plo do? This guy did the scarred Zeta instead of the leadership. Yeah. No, he did the leadership instead of the scarred. Isn't it scarred that gives him the pre-taunt? No pre-taunt. All right. Full clear incoming, boys. Full clear incoming. Did you finish it? Yup. That's not a good first order at all. Nope, it was not. Not a good first order at all. Plo is used for ships. Yeah, Plo is there because he's a pilot. He's a filler. Oh, excuse me. All right, let's see what we got here. One thing I can say about the ships that he's put on the field, they're all pretty fast. Speedy ships he's got. All right, what's the biggest threat? Probably Anakin. Is Vader a bigger threat or Anakin? We'll get Anakin out of here. Vader comes next. Oh! See ya. See you later. Banner recovery incoming. And then let's put Taunt over here. Finish him off before he gets a reinforcement. 67 banners. That's pretty. I like 67 banners. Full clear. Full clear against his monster defenses. That was like 500,000 galactic power worth of defensive characters. All right, I got a bet to make with y'all, chat. Who in chat wants to make a bet with me? I bet this guy reports me for cheating. He's going to open this up. He's going to see this full clear and he's going to be, nah, there's no way. There's no way he cleared me. Nobody gets to clear me. And by the way, I looked through his arena history. Like I said, nobody clears him. He lost a couple times, but the most he ever lost was one of those teams. So I don't think he's probably been full cleared in quite some time. You made that full clear look like light work. Yeah. That Jedi team, man. When I saw that when we were scouting the defenses, and I saw that he puts that Jedi team on defense, I thought, yeah, I've beat that team, a team just like that, a lot of times in squad arena using the troopers. So that's a matchup that I've actually practiced quite a bit. And it works just like that almost every time. Let's hear it for Darth Loquitur, everybody. Thanks, Aidan. I love the cheers. Yeah. I'm surprised myself. DL says 0 toll. Yeah. Thanks, man. Definitely cheating. Yeah. I did the bonus tier on Bounty Hunter Assault Battle and got 10 Lobot shards. That's funny. Message him saying you've recorded it. Yeah. No, I've had somebody say that before. You've cheated, and I told them to watch my video, and the guy messaged me back. He's like, "Oh," like literally the text back was like, "OH, oh." All right. Well, hey, if Capital Games ever accuses me of cheating, I'll just send them the link to the video. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good thing I started buying Plo's ship last week. Yeah, he's a great reinforcement. Cheating powered by lightsabers. Yeah. Bookish. Impressive. Most impressive. Yeah, so boys, that was a good hit on offense, and look at this. I've still got Geos and Padme on defense. This little account starting to build out. It's starting to get there. We're getting to where we can set a defense and have pretty good offense. That Dooku worked nice though, man. Dooku was doing work. Keep him on offense more often. We gotta get that Dooku. We gotta put him to work. Put that Dooku to work. If we can leave the Padme team on defense and bring Dooku on offense, I like that. I like that for when I want strong defensive stuff. All right, we got to shake that off before we go to our next Grand Arena. Woo! What do we got in the inbox? Number 2 in guild activities. That's cool. Got a raid going on to join. Oh, here we go with Rancor. This is what always happens on the Loquitur account. Like our guild is good. We're good. Look at this. Look at all these guys crushing this Rancor raid. And then we've just got a few people we got to get on board and contributing. This is probably the most people I've ever seen up on the scoreboard. You know, there's my trooper contribution. 745,000 worth of damage from the troopers, and 10,000 from a Geo spy. I put the Geo spy in as my first character to get eaten, and he's so fast he actually gets to go before the Rancor eats him. So I get like 10k damage in on him before I get eaten. But yeah, we're making a contribution. Good stuff. What else we got going on? Every time I hear that most impressive line, I think it's a reference to the Lego Holiday Special. Yeah, there is a pretty funny part in that Lego Holiday Special where the two Vaders are fighting each other, and I'm you. No, I'm you. No, you're me. Impressive. Most impressive. That's also where I get the zappy because I think it's just hilarious when Palpatine's up there in the throne room and he's like, zappy. Less talky, more fighty. He gets all the best lines in the holiday special. Palpatine's the best. So has your guild cleared the sea pit on the alt yet? Nope, not yet. Will the Rancor not eat someone on your second team? Yeah, eventually he will, but if you go in with one character first, his cooldowns stay. So then when you go in with a real team, his consume or whatever it's called is on a 6-turn cooldown. So you get a bunch of turns to try to deal with him before he eats somebody else. I mean, you bring your other team in and you just knock the door down on his head and do a ton of damage, and then he kills you in like 2 rounds. So it's you just get more damage out if he doesn't eat somebody after the door. Lego Palpatine as the next GL. If they made Lego Palpatine, I would like drop everything and go for Lego Palpatine. I'd wail on Lego Palpatine. As long as they give him the hilarious lines, I would wail. I would wail on Palpatine. Oh, yeah. Cracks me up. There's a scene in there, too, where Kylo's not wearing a shirt. And everybody's, like, all awkward about it. And Palpatine's like, we're going to do this and that and the other thing. And by the way, put a shirt on. He just tells him. Lego Palpatine is hilarious. Yeah, he is. He gets all the best lines. Yep. In all the Lego stuff, like the, what is it, the chase, the race for the holocrons or whatever, like all that Lego stuff, Palpatine has all the best lines. His ult would make the enemy laugh themselves to death. Just put him in the spinny chair. Put him in the chair and have him like spinning one way and then spinning the other way. and just have that be his character, and you put him in and he just sits there and spins the whole time no matter what you do. He just, even when he's stunned, he just keeps spinning the chair. Yeah. Oh, funny stuff. Funny stuff. Is Lego still doing stuff? I mean, has their like license to work with the Star Wars stuff run out because of Disney, or are they still making stuff? I don't know. I feel like nothing new has come out in a while from Lego Star Wars. All right. Maybe we ought to do another account review while we're chilling. Just take a minute, get the nerves down before we go to the next thing. All right, DR team. Okay, so let's go over here. Let's pick somebody off of this list. Okay, that guy needs to be deleted off the list. We're going to highlight him and get him out of here. That person has been banned. So we'll just mark it red. Not going to get done. All right. I'll tell you what we're going to do. If one of the people that's here all the time, if one of you guys that's in the chat all the time, if I know your name and you want an account review, say something in the chat over here right now, and we'll see if we can get to you. Anybody who's on the list and waiting and in the stream and has been in the stream several times, let's do it. Because I think there's something, I got to talk to Nabokov about this list. Got to figure out what's going on with this list. It's slightly confusing me. Okay, let's see. You're going to get hit with 1,000,000 yeses. I'm here and I have it in there. Okay, Aidan, what's your... Is it in there as Aidan? What's... Oh, man. I don't see any Aidan. Oh, there it is. That might be it. That might be it. All right. If this is the Aidan we're looking for... Because you're in here all the time. And you're not that far down on the list. So, it's not even like we're passing anybody up. All right, is this you? Are these the Jedi we're looking for? Aidan says I'll wait for somebody else's turn. Oh, come on. I would go, but I'm not on the Discord. Joseph, you're here all the time. You're here all the time, Joseph. You're always in the chat. Nick's in here. It's Aidan 030101. No, that's not me. That's Aidan P. Oh. Looking for another Aidan. These were all done. Yeah, something happened with this. There's a lot of people that are done that are on the list again. And I don't quite understand what I'm missing. Something's gone horribly wrong. Alright, control find. Okay. Let's go here. Try this again. Are you Child Slayer? That's what I get with the other number, Child Slayer 3000. I'm further down. Nick Wilson says, I'm not looking forward to you tearing into my mods. Do you review alt accounts? I review any account that people want advice on, yeah. That's me. Alright. Well, if that's you, Child Slayer 3000, let's get to it. So you're like an advanced version of Anakin at the temple. That is pure evil. Don't you love my name, guys? Well, I mean, in the context of a game, we love your name. If you actually want to be a Child Slayer 3000, then I would tell you to call a phone number, get some counseling. But in the context of the game, yeah, it's fine. 300,000 in ships, 427,000 in characters. Gotta like this. Focus on ships. Got ships going. Fleet rank number 10. I assume we're better than that in the climb. Look at these Geos. Rank 158 in arena, getting top 200, getting that fat loot. Oh, yeah. Raphael and Aidan are in the same guild. That's cool. Disclaimer, my mods aren't the best since I've been working on my Geos. It's all good. I mean, you're 736,000 galactic power. You're like, you know what, 4 months in on the account, something like that, probably. Can't expect the whole world. Where would you put it? Alright, got the Geos going. Got Vader at 4 stars. Starting to work on some Galactic Republic a little bit. Working on Anakin, Houndstooth. So are you planning then to go for Malevolence, or are you planning to flip and go for the Negotiator? You must be going for the Negotiator. If you're not going for the Negotiator, then you got to get your Vulture Droid and your Hyena Bomber going ASAP. Looks like he's going for the flip. Looks like he's going for the flip. Geos is one team. Build the Galactic Republic. Build the Negotiator as a capital ship. Then you got Geos under Tarkin. Gee, I wonder if anybody else has ever done that. What advice are you looking for in the review? Asks Griff. That's good. Who should I farm and what to go for? And how to improve? Okay, well, we're just going to take a look, and we're going to see where you're at, what you're doing. Let's take a look over here in characters. Geos, Vader. Padme's unlocked. Getting going. Got some Jedi. Got Grand Moff Tarkin. Got Jolie Bendo. Commander Luke Skywalker is already up and running. Interesting. Got a little Dooku here. Got a little Dooku on my shoe. Jango Fett's going, of course, because of the Houndstooth farm that gets you a Jango Fett for free. Alright, so we got some Jedi, we've got Padme, we've got stuff. Geos, Vader. Aidan, have you looked at the paths? Have you thought about which path you're going? Because it looks to me kind of like you can do Gladiator. You got Bendo, you got Bastila. Who else do you need for that? T3. I don't see it. No, T3, we got 5 stars here. So you got some T3, got some Zalbar. Mission? Are we on a mission? Anywhere? So is like mission the only one that we're missing? I mean, you look like you're well on your way to getting a Jedi Knight Revan. And we can just look her up under Scoundrels, right? Okay, so we don't have a mission yet. But yeah, we got a Zalbar started. We got a T3M4 going. We got Bindo and we got Bastila. Looking good for Revan. Love the Path videos. Watched them a couple days ago. Nice. Good deal. I've been looking for a mix of Senator and Gladiator, I think. Pick one or the other. Almost missed it again, says Graham. What's your current plan? JKR. Aidan says yes, she is. JKR, then I don't know. After JKR, really don't know. Probably build bounty hunters for Chewie. So Griff says, finish out the JKR farm, and honestly, the Gladiator looks ideal for this account. Farm up the Vulture Droid and Hyena to set up for a Malevolence fleet. Are you still doing the Emperor video? Yeah. The Emperor videos. Ah, boy. Hopefully I get to do it this weekend. I really want to finish it out this weekend. So hopefully the Emperor video comes out next week. Let's keep our fingers crossed that we get the time to do it and work doesn't interfere. So if you're looking at the Gladiator path and it kind of scares you to go all the way into SLKR because that's a big long commitment, you can follow the Gladiator path through both Revans while you're working on getting your Revan team up and you're working on getting your Malak unlocked. That's the period of time where you kind of open up and where the guide would tell you to go farm the bounty hunters and start working on the well, I guess we're actually working on the fleet earlier. But if you don't want to go that route, skip the bounty hunters and skip that fleet part of it. Just go straight for Darth Revan and then figure out what you want to do next and start building that. So let's say you really didn't want to go for SLKR. You could build the 2 Revans and then start going for gas. You work on your Padme team, work on building up a clone team. So, you could just go both Revans and then come right in behind it with build into the Senator build with the gas path. Unlock General Skywalker. That would make it take a while before you get your first Galactic Legend, but if you would rather build a few teams at a time than make the long-term commitment for a GL, that can work too. It's up to you how you want to build it. JKR, DR, Malak, and then Chewie? No, I wouldn't. I know that you went for the CLS, but that team is just brutal to build this early on. Because you do need the bounty hunters to get Chewbacca, and then once you get Chewbacca, you still need C-3PO, so you got to build Ewoks, and then you got to build Chewpio, and he's a single shard drop. It's not easy. It's not easy to build the good CLS team. If you want to just build bounty hunters and get Chewie and just have the trio and take it on offense all the time, just CLS, Han, Chewie, those 3 are fine. They'll beat tons of stuff on offense. If you do go for the CLS stuff, that's what I would say for now. CLS, Han, Chewie, skip the Chewpio, skip the C-3PO for now. But I would definitely do something big after the Revans. You got to at least go for gas or Galactic Legend. I think if you do something different, you'll look back and you'll regret and you'll wish that you went for a Galactic Legend. That's what I think. If you pick different projects and you keep working on the account, and then like 8 months in, you decide, well, I'm going to go for a Galactic Legend. And then it's another year before you get your Galactic Legend. You'll be behind everybody in the arena. You'll be, just waiting on your GL to catch up. So I feel like both Revans, Malak, into a Galactic Legend is the best path for your account. You want my opinion? That is my opinion. Second best thing would be to go for gas. Really ramp up your guild events. Make sure you're in an awesome guild at that point, and build gas and build the clones, and then go into a Galactic Legend. All right. Khalid says, first live stream. Well, welcome. Glad to see you here. Farm Dengar to prevent R2 stealth. Chupio is accelerated now, DL. He's a double drop. Oh, is he? Oh, okay. That's cool. He's a double drop. He's accelerated, but wait to build CLS until later on. It's not a great team to farm up while you're under 1.5 million galactic power, says Griff. Griff is the expert in all things light side, so I would believe him there. Okay. Yeah, I think I knew that Chupio was a double drop now. I'm just so used to thinking of him as a single drop. I'll make that adjustment in my brain. Start building DR again. I was actually farming them before JKR and then switched, so they're all 2 stars already. Thanks for the help, everybody. Geos are technically Watt ready, not counting Sunfac. Ah, cool. I really want you to look at my account, but scared of you looking at mods like everyone else. So, my expectations on mods are always really high, but it's not meant to be mean. It's definitely not meant to be mean. You know, and when I look at this stuff, I'm just trying to help people. You know, and I understand that, especially early, like this only has 5 speed on it. You know, whatever. Yeah, I know, but 700,000 galactic power. You're using whatever mods you got. I get it. I mean, my account was the same way. I had some pretty mediocre mods on a bunch of characters, and then had to go back and remod them a couple times. And that's the way it goes in the early game. You know, you got to do it. But if I see any glaring, like, you shouldn't do this kind of things, I got to speak up. So Vader's at 180 speed. Getting there. He's only, what, gear 10? So by the time he gets to gear, I think he picks up speed on either 11 or 12, so should be able to get him up over 200 pretty easy. Hopefully you're farming speed mods right now. Get a couple of these characters up and going fast. Soldier with all crit chance. Perfect. Offense here, crit chance everywhere. Get him those extra turns. Spy, we got crit chance, crit damage. Just trying to hit hard. That's fair enough. Protection on the cross. Take whatever we can get this early on. Let's see who the fastest character is. Padme. Padme's the fastest without a speed set. 222 with a bunch of health mods. Health there. Protection there with 16 speed. Health there with 9 speed. Speed triangle 15. Yeah, so it's not horrible, right? We're getting some speed mods in this account. We'll spin Padme. She's good enough, we'll give her a spin. Tough love. Yeah. Yeah, I think by the time you get, like, let's say to 1 million galactic power, I really like to see at least one character up around 300, you know, 296, something like that. I like to see at least one character going real fast by the time you get to 1 million. And that's just because, you know, a lot of the game, like the troopers against his Jedi. Because I'm fast, I can do all kinds of things. You know, as long as I go first in a matchup, you win. Somebody said, as long as your Vader goes first, you'll win. Well, my Vader goes first because I've worked a lot on his mods and I've got him sped up. You know, it just gives you so many advantages. So yeah, I mean, I don't say that to be mean. It's just, you really got to focus on mods to the point where it's a part of your game plan. It's got to be a part of how you play your account. Have you been able to consistently beat SLKR with Cat? No. See, the problem is I don't actually get to play the game much during the week. I pretty much stream and work and sleep. And, you know, occasionally do some stuff. It's, I don't get a lot of time to just play around and test and whatever. So I haven't even tried anything. We did the stream, and then I went back in and I tried a very tanky Anakin in my last GAC stream, and that's it. I haven't done anything else with it. Somebody gave me the advice to slow down my cat and my Ahsoka both, just on the idea that making these characters more tanky and giving her more offense. So just max out her offense, trying to get it up to like 9,000 if you can, something like that. Just all out offense. Drop the speed down to about 300. I've got her running 352 right now. So like 290 speed, something like that. I made the little Ahsoka really fast too. And they said that, you know, make your Ahsoka, your little Ahsoka, like 280 speed at the most. She's 255. But, you know, don't have to have her fast either. Make her slowish and hard hitting, and make Cat slower and hard hitting. And just apparently the team works better that way, but I haven't had time to mess around and test it. Nope. Did you see the news on the forum regarding making Cat Kenobi more potent? No, Nabokov, I haven't seen that. What do you mean? Cat and the Galactic Legend Kenobi? What? Make them more potent? Like give them more potency? Yeah. Nope, I don't know what you're talking about. I haven't seen any Padme with Cat teams beating SLKR with 5 standing. Seems to be a rough counter on banners, but I guess it could work in a pinch. So Griff, my thought on this, honestly, what I need to know, if I build this squad like this, and what I think is a pretty neat idea, Cat gives you tons of offense, so you can make your Anakin, for example, very tanky, and the extra offense that she gives to him will still make him hit like a truck. So if we get Anakin, you know, still being fine, but super tanky, Ahsoka, slow her down, make her more tanky so that she's hard to kill. And if I put this team on defense, I feel like this threatens Malak. Like you can't solo with Malak anymore because Commander Ahsoka Tano might get to her skill and annihilate your Malak. Is there something like Malak still has to work through Kenobi, right? Would you take a Malak solo against this team or not? That's the thing. If this team can't be Malak soloed anymore, you really have to bring in a solid team, you know, gas or better, to have a chance against this. I think this beats like every normal team that's not a Galactic Legend or gas. But if you can still come in here and solo this with Malak, then it's complete garbage. There's no reason to even place it on defense. So I want to use it as a defensive team, but it has to be Malak proof. Is there some place where we can see what the place we are on the list for the account review? No. We haven't published the list. I'm leaning toward keeping the normal builds and switching Ahsoka to offense mods. Keep Cat fast and offense heavy. Malak will not be able to solo, but the normal counters still effectively beat Padme with Cat on defense. In my view, it's a pure offensive team now that's highly versatile against everything non-GL. What counters this, Griff? I mean, you can't nest me, because I can annihilate your nest. You can't Malik me. This team is going to be really hard for something like Jedi Knight Revan to beat, unless you're bringing in Revan with Jedi Knight Luke or something like that, in which case also I consider that a win. If you have to use a Jedi Knight like Luke in a Jedi team to beat it, I'm fine with that. JKA can be tanky, but not sure what it would stop. It stops Jedi Knight Anakin from being killed. It makes it so that he gets off more of his free turns. Makes it so they have to deal with Kenobi for longer. CLS, Sith Empire, JKR, Jedi. But isn't Sith Empire a huge risk now? If you take Darth Revan against this team, you could get stuck, right? Padme clears the buffs. These characters are all a lot harder to kill now. Doesn't it hold up against Revan? What are we fighting? I dropped out. Nothing, Joseph. We're talking about Cat Team. I'm talking about whether or not Cat can be made into a defensive monstrosity with Padme. And Griff is saying he doesn't think so. I think JKR Jedi must struggle against this. Oh, ability to block Padme with BSF makes it easy to beat on offense. See, again, here's what I'm thinking. If I'm in a grand arena and I put this on defense and my opponent brings Darth Revan on offense, that's already a huge win for me. Because then I don't have to face his Darth Revan. If he puts his Darth Revan on defense and I have to use a team like this to beat his Darth Revan. So if I pull his full Revan team on offense with this team, I'm happy. I think I'm satisfied with that. I didn't think you could insta-kill Malik. Absolutely, Malik can be evaporated. Yep. He can be annihilated. I don't know. I'm probably going to use it on defense. I very well may end up with this as the final version. And again, just to try. I think this may actually be where this team ends up. With a tanky Anakin, and I'll relic this Barriss to at least relic 5. So killing these characters becomes extremely difficult. They got tons of health. They get more health from Padme. They get more health from Commander Ahsoka Tano. And then every time you crit them, they heal. She doesn't have a good target anymore for her ability, but she just uses it on random garbage anyway when it's on a defensive team. So this is not meant to be an offensive team. This is meant to be strictly put it on defense and make them use something really big to deal with it. So yeah, this is a timeout team, right? If you don't bring in enough sauce, you just time out. I don't know, it's a thought. It's a thought. How do you get Cat? I don't see where your farmer in game. Comes out of Conquest. The Conquest Cave mode. The only characters you can't insta-kill are Galactic Legends. That's right, they're immune to it. JKR Jedi, I used with guildmates in Territory Wars. We marked Cat first and won easily. It will definitely put equal counters and not have any cheap counters like Nest or Malik solos. I think with Barriss, though, with Barriss, the Jedi have to hit her a lot. I don't know. I think this is a good defensive team. I'm going to Relic Barris and try it at some point. Won't be anytime soon. Probably. Probably. All right, enough talk. Let's get in here. We got a Grand Arena to do. Chatting about Cat. Everybody likes to talk about Cat. You know what I mean? All right, so full clear versus full clear. We got 2455. We dropped a battle up here, right? Where was it? We dropped one. Yeah, this Grievous battle. And literally, 22-point difference. This battle was the difference. And, you know, somebody said it in chat. If I'd used my troopers here and used SLKR here, probably would have won the Grand Arena. So what lesson did I learn from this? Guys, I think the lesson that I learned, I keep trying to put these teams on defense. Now, for a very long time, putting these teams and spreading out my relics and having all these teams that you have to bring a character, you know, you have to bring a decent team to beat. It's not working anymore. It's not working anymore because my opponents have 2 or 3 really good characters. Like if they have Jedi Knight Luke and Gas and Malik, they can kill pretty much my best 3 teams that I put on defense. So their teams aren't stretched thin. They still have plenty of other good offensive teams to kill this this stuff that I'm trying to put down. So the fact that they can kill a couple teams with one character, I can't allow it anymore. I mean, fundamentally, I think the problem that I have to that I have to deal with, I really just have to put down much more aggressive defenses. I keep finding myself at the end of my offense with a bunch of good teams left over. And if I had just put those teams on defense too and committed to it, I feel like I would do better. So that's what we're going to try to do this time. All right. Would C-3PO help in the squad DL? It might, but I don't have it. I don't have me any C-3POs. All right, so 5.9. We're fighting up by almost 700,000 galactic power again, but that's the way it goes. About the same in ships. All of that galactic power is in characters for him. Go in here, take a look at his ships. We've got the Radis ready to go with a fully reliced Holdo. He has Galactic Legend Rey, so of course that's the case. Finalizer at 6 stars. Surprisingly, don't see either a Negotiator nor Malevolence. So that was pretty much a surprise to me. Bunch of pilotless ships, all kinds of different ships here. Relic, Rebels, Relic, Galactic Republic, Houndstooth, Rebel stuff, Cassian's U-Wing. So he's got a lot of ships. But I don't know. I don't know where the Negotiator and the Malevolence would be. For an account that's 6 million galactic power and already has Galactic Legend Rey, it seems odd. But yeah, there we go. There you go. So I don't feel very threatened by fleets, which is good. Here we've got Rey, Revan, CLS, JTR. I got some of the typical suspects. Here we got the Jedi Knight Luke, 2 Zetas up and running. Thrawn, Old Daka, etc. Where is it? I don't see Darth Revan. Or, yeah, there's the Darth Revan. There he is. So Darth Revan is still not built yet on this account. And the Sith Empire stuff is up and coming. I get the feeling like that's his project that he's working on right now, is building up these guys. So we've got a Darth Revan team in here somewhere, but it's still in progress. Malik's Gear 12. We always like to see a Gear 12 Malik. Tons of Jedi and Rey. So lots of good guys. So we were having a chat, me and the crew of patrons. For anybody who doesn't know, I'm sitting in chat on Monday and Wednesday when I can in the patron chat in Discord, setting my defenses, just talking with people. And one of the guys over there said, put Palpatine, put Sith Eternal on defense. Maybe you trick him. So after we talked about it a bit, I liked the idea. I think it's pretty clever. So we committed a pretty big defense right here. Check this out. So we put C with the Triumvirate and a tank. And basically the team that they have, the only team that they have that's good enough to beat it for sure is Rey. So if they bring Rey on offense, again, if they use Rey to beat my C, I'm happy. Because then it's been used in one place. She had to bring in other characters with her. So it's not going to be a Rey solo in one place and then other characters in other places and whatever. So I feel fine if he brings Rey in to beat that. It's okay. And then we put up other good defenses just in case. The trick here is, and I like this, I thought this was very clever. So what Teresia said, if he brings the Jedi team in thinking that he's going to kill this, Emperor is going to link up to the Jedi. They'll lose all kinds of protection right away. And as long as I link up, I've got an 83% chance of linking up one of his damage dealers and a 55% chance of linking up either Yoda or Jedi Knight Luke if he brings that team. And so it's interesting. I mean, that team seems like it might beat this team, but if you actually bring it in, he links to Jedi, and then what's that team going to do? And the Triumvirate here are no joke. So he's got to get through the Triumvirate with the Jedi being nerfed by Link, and I don't think he can do it. So it's interesting. If he puts Rey on defense, it could be that he has absolutely nothing to beat this C team. Neat idea. Doesn't Rey solo C and prevent his ult? Can do, I guess, maybe. But again, if he takes Rey on offense, I'm happy. I am fine with him taking Rey on offense, because I don't want to face her on defense. And if that's where Rey gets used, fine. Then we've got the rest of this defensive setup. We committed Padme over here, so we've got, Padme, this Mon Mothma team is no joke. It gets hold sometimes. And then we put good stuff on the back wall too. We did not skimp on defenses anywhere. So he brings in Rey, he mows down that front wall. He's still got a couple teams to mess with back here that are no slouches. This team is okay. This team's okay. So we can stretch him out as long as we make him commit to this team. And he's got to commit to beat the Padme team. So with those couple other big defenses, then the hope is, all right, now, he's got to fight for it. He doesn't have a Malak to solo that Padme team, so he's got to work for it. I saw a YouTuber review a roster that had a R7 Mob Enforcer. Nice. Nabokov says, I'm not saying it will or won't work. I dislike using C and SLKR in defense just because so many easy things beat the teams now. Geos beat a fully leveled up C team. Geos, if you have multiple Relic Geos and a Relic Spy, that can be true. But you can't, you can't beat it with this guy's Geos. This guy has Brood Alpha and Soldier. This is a Soldier that he's got relicked. So this Geo team, even if he'd brought it on offense, that team ain't going to kill C. Yup. Are you planning this arena now? Yes, I am. I'm planning it. I'm planning it. All right, so here we've got a big old Night Sister team. Seems like the troopers can probably work here. Probably use the troopers. This is a slog, right? Maybe a Galactic Legend works better here, like SLKR. We shall see. We got to see what they got on the back wall. Here we've got this. We can nest that. We can do a bunch of different things with that. This could be killed with Revan or something. So here we've got Geos. We could also nest these Geos because the spy is not Relic. So I don't feel terribly threatened by this Geo team. And Triumvirate I put on defense, so I don't have that. I could also Vader this if I wanted to. Something. We've got some rebels here that we can clean up. Doesn't seem that hard. This is kind of a throwaway team. Maybe we could even Kylo Ren masked against this team. I think so. I don't think they have anything that's going to stop me from doing Kylo Ren masked. She can steal turn meter, which is annoying, but I don't think she can steal enough to prevent me getting turns and shut me down. But this team is definitely beatable. We could beat it with a couple different things. Maybe take the troopers in against this for an easy win. Our little trooper bomb team. Seems like it could work. So that's the question is where to use nest. I have too many nest opportunities. I think I also have a Marauder. So I kind of wouldn't mind playing around a little bit with the Marauder. I'm not sure the Marauder's big enough to beat those Geos. Yeah, I don't think there's... I want to try just Marauder and Hermit Yoda at some point. I probably need Hermit Yoda for the Separatist team, though. Yeah, probably use Nest here. It's probably my best bet. Just use Nest here and take that team out easy. I think we can do that without too many regrets. We'll put in Kira just to make it safe. Alright, and then we just put it on auto and sit back and relax and enjoy the show. And they put tenacity down on me, which is super annoying, and then they debuff me, which is super annoying. So we just keep targeting this soldier and try to make him the first person we kill. Once we kill him, they can't get the tenacity down, they can't get any debuffs on us at that point, and things start to go much better for us. And it reduces the chance that the spy can kill us, because remember, the spies execute, removes buffs and debuffs, and gets a bunch of bonuses based on the amount. So once we get rid of this soldier, that gets rid of the threat from spy. So we'll make him the first target. Just in case other people fight this battle with their nest, typically want to target that soldier first and get rid of the tenacity down. That's my thoughts. Forgot this is Algeria. Did your opponent save everything for offense? On this? Nah, there was quite a few good defenses. Autocorrect, yeah. No, I figured that's what you meant. Alright, we're coming up on 2 minutes into the battle. Nest is getting ramped up. Should get her first kill about 2 minutes, I figure. The Geos have enough buffs and debuffs that she ramps up pretty good against them. Pretty well. I guess I should say pretty well against them. Soldier is Relic. It's hard killing a Relic character. But I still think that's the right way to do it. Threat reduction. After her next big area effect attack, I think, is when we'll get our first kill. Oh, she's blinded now. She'll probably do her big area effect while she's blinded. Don't do it, Nest. Don't waste the big one while you're blind. Alright. Coming up on 2 minutes. We got to get our first kill here. If we don't kill the soldier on her next turn, then we're going to go over and we're going to try to kill Poggle and start lowering the pool. Maybe that's better to do now because we don't want to. We do not want this thing to time out. So let's potentially get over here on Poggle. A little easier target. All right, Nest, get him. Get that Poggle. That'll get rid of the ability block so that at least we can use our big area effect attack. So Poggle's a good second choice. Come on. Running out of time here, boys. There we go. We're getting some Geos now. Oh! There goes the spy. Good stuff. There's the big smash. There's just ramping to beat the band now. Good stuff. Killing a Geo with every hit. A minute left to go. Oh, man. That's like the 17th brute I will have killed. Done. All right. This is making me nervous. Yeah. I mean, as long as I get my first kill around 2 minutes left to go, it should be no problem. So, didn't make me too nervous. All right. This team, I feel like I can just go with troopers. It won't be a pretty win. It'll be ugly banners, but it'll save teams. In case he's got Rey plus other good stuff on the back wall, we'll still have teams to deal with it. I don't like this Rolo. She does that area effect damage thing a lot. So let's see if we can get her out of here first. We'll power up 5s. Okay, get him to attack again. She is sturdy. Alright, we got her out of there. Get rid of that. Let's start punching through Akbar. Akbar's not really a threat, but I want to save my big hit for Wampa. And let's do that. And we'll be stuck behind taunt for a second. Now we can get rid of it with the turret. That's good. Alright, one turn away from Wampa Annihilation. I hope. Alright, something exciting is happening downstairs. My daughter's just like roaring at the cats or something. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but she's having a good old time down there. Alright, Wampa, see ya. What? He survived that? That's not fair. He survived the Rexolate. That guy. That Wampa. Alright. Power up. Get rid of this Leia. Super easy. Let's do this. Done. Any tips on speeding up the gear grind for the first 3 teams on the beginner's guide? Patience. Patience. Good guild. There's no better way to speed up the gear grind than just to get a good guild. Alright, we need some damage. Whatever we bring in here has to have enough damage to poke through these guys. What do we have that's good but not very good? We got Geos on offense? Let's just take Geos in here. Do we want to do that? I think the Geos can beat something better than that. It's sad. I got plenty of teams, but like I feel like all the teams are too good to fight this garbage. My good teams are too good. My bad teams aren't good enough. Oh, what could I do with a couple characters? Don't know yet whether I need that SLKR, so that's kind of limiting me. I feel like this is probably going to work, but I just don't know. I don't know if she's going to be able to steal enough turn meter from me to make things inconvenient. We could do something like this. Every time they got close to killing Kylo Ren, he kicks in and does annoying stuff to get in the way. Yeah. We're going to try it just like this. We're going to try killing him just like this. I do not want to drop this battle, though. Oh. I do not want to drop a battle being silly. I'm not threatened by any of this stuff. It's just the debuffs. There are so many debuffs that come out of this grenade. Offense down, speed down, healing immunity, defense down, ability block. It's like every annoying thing comes out of that grenade. Yikes. Maybe we Vader it. Let's keep things simple and kill everything before they get a turn. What do we think about that, boys? Just throw away the Vader on it? Because we've still got SLKR, JKR, Geos, Troopers, Bounty Hunters, Jedi, Beskar Mando. There's Beskar Mando. I feel like we have enough stuff. Maybe the Geos are the best bet. Just go in there with the Geos, clean it up for 60 banners, see what's on the back wall. I do not want to drop a battle for something stupid. Let's get in there. Let's just get in there. We'll do this. We'll do that. Bam. Clean them up. Fine. 60 banners. Probably could 2 Geo that. Yeah, probably. Probably. Alright. So we got Ewoks. We got Old Republic. That's good. Oh, this is good. This is good stuff. Good stuff. So, can this Marauder solo Ewoks? Seems like he could, right? They get a bunch of attacks out of turn. He gets to go. They have... What do they have for dazes and stuns? They have a daze for sure. Do they also have a stun? I feel like they have a stun somewhere in here. The daze could be super annoying. So did he take his Ray on offense? Yeah, his Ray's on offense. We didn't see his Ray anywhere on defense. The only issue is low gray. Hypnotize is daze. And then this is, whatever, this is stuff. Daze. Low gray removes turn meter. What do we think about Marauder against this? Well, they get some attacks out of turn, right? Not too many, but some. Maybe Marauder can clean this up. That's a lot of stuns, though. I feel like he'd be stunned all day. What can Marauder kill? Ah, there's got to be something he can kill. Gotta be something he can kill. We could put a tank in there with him. I don't really need to solo it, but it seems like it would feel good. Let's just go up front. Deal with the stuff up front. I think this is going to be troopers. I think troopers take this. I think SLKR can come down here and take this. Solo. Vader here. What do we think of that? Troopers, Vader, SLKR, and then we can go see what we've got left to play with the back wall. You guys like that? Marauder can hit a few teams. I'd probably do Ewoks and be safe, but you need some sort of lead or security blanket. I feel like your crew can solo the Ewoks even. Could be. Might be for science. Well, let's go. Let's try some fun on the Ewoks then. We don't want to try fun here though. We want to try these raid troopers right here. Veer's in the lead. Dark Trooper, Gideon, Stark, Piett, Night Sisters. Go. Go, go, go. Now, if the turn meter's low enough, what we can do this on Zombie first and Armor Shred. And that's going to make her easier to deal with on all of the occasions where we have to kill Zombie, which is like 90 occasions or something. This ability from Dark Trooper with 10 stacks is going to be good. It's going to be good. It was good. All right, now we're going to drain their turn meter. Kill Daka. And then we're going to kill Asajj. We're going to kill Asajj. Talzin. Punch. And then Zombie. We're done. 140,000 galactic power worth of Night Sisters. 0 turns. 0 Night Sisters got to do a single thing. This thing on my face is called a smile. It's what troopers do to me. Alright, and this is SLKR solo. Get in there. Why are they using Talia? That is... Oh, I was supposed to stab Newt. You told me last time I was supposed to stab Newt. I did not stab the Newt. I swept him. It worked. We'll do that on this guy. Go over here and stun kill the droideka. Do that. Some of this. Auto. Get the alt. Alt on this B1 battle droid. Bam! Look at Kylo. He's angry. He is not to be trifled with. He's going for more stuns. He's going to double stun. Triple stun. Look at him. He's going in again. More stuns. Angry. So angry at that B1 battle droid. I feel kind of, let's see, I prefer to overkill the Night Sisters. Yes, please. Piett is my bro, but can you talk about what Piett does with his mark? I've always been told to mark Veers or Gideon or ranged. No idea why the Mark 1 counts, right? So here's the reason. There's two things to do with Mark. We can go over here and look at the ability real quick. So, Piett. The reason to mark someone is that they have to tank. So if you're going to be taking counter attacks, you may want to mark a character that has the best chance of taking the counter attacks. Or like against Geos, you'll see that I always mark Stark because I don't care. If Stark is the one that gets killed, he is contributing the least to my troopers. Other than counterattacks, you always want to put this on your best damage dealer because of this. Okay? Allies with inevitable failure are called to assist. Not maybe, are called to assist. So once you get this on Dark Trooper, for example, every time Piett does a basic, Dark Trooper will attack. When Veers does his mass assist, Piett will make a basic. All troopers assist. So 5 troopers, including Dark Trooper, and then Dark Trooper will attack a second time off of the Piett basic attack. So for damage purposes, you always want to link up your best damage dealer. Like against that Jedi team, I'm not worried about counterattacks, so we link it up with this Snow Trooper because his basic is going to do the most damage out of all of my troopers, because he is actually like the only one that's an attacker. So then we link him to optimize the damage because we don't care about the counterattacks. There you go. That's the purpose of linking. Either throw somebody up under the bus and let them take the hits because they're sacrificial, or put it on your best damage dealer so that every time Piett goes, they also go. And Nabokov says, thanks for the rundown. Okay, cool. All right, so what do we got left here? We've got this resistance team. Don't feel too threatened by it. Let's just check some speeds and make sure that these aren't like low-key 318 speed or some crazy thing. Nope. Check his speed. Nope. Okay, so basically we're just coming in here with Palpatine, Vader. We can throw in Wat Tambor, and then we should be able to just crush most of these guys without them ever taking a turn. Right? Think that works. And then just to annoy all the guys who want me to Vader solo everything in the world, we'll put in a tank just in case. Gideon is dying is also okay after his first turn veto. Gideon dying is not okay, Darth Tico. Gideon's biggest contribution to the battle, no, not C. This is not C. His biggest contribution to the battle is the demoralize, nerfing the opponent's damage so that if they ever do get a turn, they do half damage. You do not want to let Gideon die if you can help it. Okay, who can I call? I think Rose Tico is callable, right? Oh, let's do Merciless Massacre first so that we don't mess this whole thing up. Alright, we'll do that. We'll do that. Terrified of the Rose Tico. I'm sure you guys are too. Alright, get it down to one character. Stun him. Alright, Red. That guard Look at him. Stunned. Look at him go. He wants that banner. He's like, no banner shall be lost. The opponent is actually in chat. Oh, are they? The opponent's in chat? Huh. Red guard. Alright, let's take a look at fleet. Oh, 400,000. Under the endurance. Interesting. And then we've got a 400,000 under Tarkin. We do have Vader sitting out front. It's a lot of relic ships. It's a lot of relic ships. So we've got Malevolence. I think Malevolence is going to deal better here. And I think Finalizer should deal better here. Of course, I don't know. Let me think about this. I can pick this team apart pretty fast with Home One or with Finalizer. We may actually be better off with the Malevolence up here, right? It may be better to bring the Malevolence against the Galactic Republic fleet. If we can get around this, hit him, because the Geos are going to get stuck behind this guy. They can just blow him out of the water, though. I could actually play Malevolence with the Geos up front and kill this, I think. I'm not the opponent. Yeah. All right, so we got some decisions to make on fleet. We want to see the Ewoks killed by two guys. So they attack, counterattack, he kills an Ewok. That's what we want to see, right? For science. If I lose a Grand Arena because I'm messing around, I'll be pretty angry. All right. Are you ready, Red? Get him. Stun, kill. That was a lot of damage. Oh, man. Funny stuff. Totally worth R8. I gotta say, that was pretty hilarious. I didn't think it was gonna be that big of an explosion. 3 Ewoks just evaporate. Pff. Do that. All right. Oh, Zalbar, putting down your sword. Your vibroblade. All right, first one down. Stuns, a million things. How come I'm not blind? Am I not usually blind by now? Oh, ow, ow, ow. Hurts so much. 13 instances of damage over time. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do this. Dodged. Let's do this. 64 banners. Nice. All right, all right, all right, all right. Down to the last one. This isn't a case of what should I use. It's more of a case of I have it, so I'm going to use it. And this should be able to max banners, no problem. That's funny. Accusing the guy in chat of being my opponent. How dare you? All right. Well, let's get some foresight. Let's have the foresight to avoid these attacks. Really, Yoda? Let's have the foresight to avoid... Oh, stunned. Yikes. You can have it. Dance on your heads to get the advantage. Yeah, let's spread buffs. Why not? Oh, phew. My screen froze up there for a second. I thought we were going to have a BlueStacks crash on the easiest of battles. I was about to get very sad. Alright. We didn't, though. We didn't. It recovered. It recovered. Boop. 61 banners. Nabokov saw it, too. Oh! I wouldn't do that. Don't do that, computer. Scares me. My little heart jumped up in my throat. Alright, so which do we like the Malevolence fleet against better? I feel like Malevolence does better here. Right? And then we take... I feel like we take Geos. Don't we? Aren't Geos going to be better here? And we can use Spy and just kill him? Or maybe... No, this is what we'll do. This is what we'll do. Let's do this. Give me the Separatist list. We'll do this, and Sunfac, and Spy. And then we'll just reinforce with these guys. And... do we even need another ship? What could we get hit with that would be weird? Stealth is always good, right? So if we just bring this in and hide in stealth, that's probably better than ever even bringing in the soldier. It can't go that long, though, because he's all protection-based, and once my ult goes off, he loses his protection. Or we do it this way. We do it this way instead, probably even better. Nope. Put the Hyena Bomber in first. Reinforce with that. Two little simple reinforcements. That gets the Hyena Bomber out front. What do we think of that, boys? Seem good? I think this seems good. And we just stall until we get to the alt. We'll put that in. Why not? I'm not looking for banners at this point. I got all kinds of banners in the back. I cannot drop a fleet battle. Cannot drop a fleet battle. Alright. Alright. Beating me up. Beating me up. Beating me up. Okay, let's clear. And then we gotta buzz droids first, right? We have to. We have to. Let's just kill this thing. Oof. That thing absorbs a lot of damage. Okay, fine. Soak the damage. Soak it. Soak it. Spit that out. Get some buzz droids going. And then we'll bring in Soldier for now. Hit that, get an assist, kill him. And now Anakin has nowhere to hide. Ahsoka has nowhere to hide. Fives though. Fives has somewhere to hide. We got to do that because I really need another little ship. We got to get him out here, get him going. Okay, assist everybody. Nowhere to run, fives. Nowhere to run now. Alright. Alright. He did get my sun fact, though. He pounded his way through my sun fact. Yoicks. Finalizer. The finalizer. Finalized. Let me finalize this grand arena. I'm going to bring that in. Just to have another damage dealer, because if this guy gets killed, I have to have another damage dealer. This is too easy, though. This is going to be an easy battle. Easy battle. Be like threading a needle with a really, really big eye on it. Like it's no problem. Thread goes right through. Alright, so we put this missile on Vader so that he can't get any turn meter. Then we stun Vader so he can't target lock anybody. Then we kill him so he's dead. And we just don't care. I don't want to be on fire, so I stun you. And then, actually, we'll just do this. Let's do that. Some more of this. Target lock on him. Let's bring this in. Call an assist. Another big hit, probably. Yeah, got him. He's dead. Shuttle. Stun the shuttle. Steal turn meter. Blow the shuttle out of the sky. Oh, didn't work. He's immune to crit. That's gone. We don't want that. Call an assist. Silencer. Stun. Why would you give a ship stun on its basic? I don't know. That ship is busted. Tie silencer equals busted. Alright. So now we just got to see what happens with this Sith Eternal defense. Probably gets beat by a Ray. But okay, we got a full clear 2494 banners. That's, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that's really good efficiency. He would have to really work a miracle to get past all of my stuff. Good. Good. That makes me happy. I think we've just crushed 2 rounds, or 2 grand arenas in this round. That's how I feel about it. Nettard Stark. Nettard is going to find himself stretched pretty thin. He's got the Revan team, Luke. He's got his Rey. He's got Jedi Training Rey. Rebels, we didn't see on defense. So, yeah, he still has some pretty good offensive tools. 5 good offensive teams he's got. 5. And a Darth Vader for 6. And we've got 9 decent defenses. Alright, boys and girls, that's going to wrap it up for this session of Loquitur Grand Arenas. Appreciate you guys all coming out and hanging out watching. Just want to say I didn't mess up the screen once. I think I didn't mess up the screen at all this time. It happened. It finally happened. I made it through a full stream without messing up the screen. I'm going to claim it. I'm going to claim it as a victory. Anybody wants to refer people to good trooper battles, send them over to my channel. These trooper battles today were freaking awesome. You don't get better examples of trooper fights than what you get on Loquitur's channel. Love you guys. See you around. Subscribe if you haven't already to see more videos like this. Join us over on Discord. We got an awesome community. Hit the like button if you haven't already. And I will see you all in the next Holocron.